So I'm talking on the research and how the capacity buildings in higher education institutions. Okay, so I think how many of you are working in any kind of the research, either you working in education or in any other discipline. So basically, we need to see that how we can strengthen our research part of the in higher education institutions. So we all of our senior professors has already told about that. We need to do a research. We need to work on the our strength part. So how we need to come up with some good ideas. Okay, so that is the important part in this. New education policy 2020, we see that this was the evolution. Okay, so how the people are work on the it was started with the 1948 to 49, and here you will see that, and then after that Education Commission, Kodhari Commissions in 1964 and 66. After that, new national education policy. Then after that, some amendment was there in these 1976. National policy on education. Then after that, PSR Subramanian Committee, and then custodial. So these two are the people, our scholars who work on the new education policy. So they drafted our new education policy. Then we will see that what are the things are there. Okay, that needs to be put into the in the research capacity. So I am basically trying to explain the part of the how the provisions are given for the PhD or in case of the research buildings. Okay, so this is the some of the access, and there is the new act is came in the right to Education Act in 2019. So basically, how the access and the equity. Okay, so how this education, so this new education policy can be spread across the country, across the district, across the each area. Okay, so how it can be spread equally in the rural, urban, or maybe in the cities as well. Okay, so how it can be spread. So that is another important part of this new education policy. So we need to build up some ideas like that. We need to work in the local areas, or we need to talk about the local languages. So that it can be reached and the idea can become up. So a lot of the people are working on the tribal population. So tribal people have their own ideas to do many things. Okay, so we will see that a lot of the health treatment can be done in the tribal populations. Okay, so they are the experts. So we can bring in a kind of the research in their own ways, in their own languages. So that is the point which need to be discussed here. How this new education policy you can say that how you can get the quality of education. School education and the higher education. So a lot of the people also talk about what you will do, how to strengthen the primary education, how to strengthen the secondary education. So basically, you need to bring the good route. Basically, the route is better, then you can easily work on the higher education. Then you can strengthen the other parts as well. So this new education policy, there is the process where we will talk about the development. So development is basically it's a long period. It's a long period means that it started from the 2015 to it will take up 2019. So there is a lot of the comments which was given by the public and the experts as well. So this is the development of the new education policy. So there was a lot of the comments given by the scholars, maybe a student, maybe the faculties. So these are the points discussed, and then after that it came to be the draft shape of about the new education policy. So this, what is the basis of this higher education must form the basis of the knowledge creation. So basically knowledge creation, innovation, and that will be contributed to our economy. So basically, if our economy is strengthened, so if it is your economy is strengthened, that means that you are providing the employment. Okay, so it is a a direct relation. So if it is higher education is the strengthen, then it will be impacting on your economy, and then after that we will talk about the employment as well. So there, in the new education policy, there are the two things, that is the research intensive and the teaching intensive universities. So we need to divide the research intensive universities. So those universities who are work in that area, so we need to find out the scholars. Scholars means the faculties who want to work on the research area. So the universities who are good in the research work, so they will be taking some the better grants and better facilities to conduct the research. And teaching intensive universities, like if you know about the Delhi University colleges. So a lot of the colleges are there, around 70 colleges. They are offering the teaching. So they are good in the teaching. So we will say that how the basis will be break down for the higher education institutions. So it will be segregate these two things. And here the master and doctoral program. So if it is we talk about how you can go into the research part. So master and doctoral program will be significantly enhancing the vibrant multi-disciplinary. Okay, so it is the idea. So if either whatever you are doing any masters, then you can go for the doctoral program, and it would be interdisciplinary with respect to your subject area. So it's trying to say that there is an environment. If we talk about the Oxford University, Cambridge University, and in our country we will talk about the JNU and the IITs, how they are good in the research because of there is a culture of the multidisciplinary. Okay, so you can change your ideas. You must change your ideas, and then after that it is good for the higher education institutions, or basically the research institutions. So here the higher education institutions will offer the master program, which would be your 2 years. Then you will go for the 4-year bachelor program, like the medical degree, the engineering degree, and you will also go for the integrated 5-year bachelor's and master program. So in case of the research program and international collaborations, so basically the research intensive universities will collaborate within the country and outside the country, and their scholars will go for the other places, as well as they will also go for the abroad. So this is basically the concept of the higher education institutions with respect to your research disciplines. So mobility of the students in India and abroad, and the research teaching collaborations, they will do a lot of the MOUs with the other universities and the expert people. So they can do the MOU with the industry as well. Suppose I would like to work in the area of the pharmaceutical research, so I can connect with the pharmaceutical people. So, and if it is you are also aware about there is a Khan Academy is there is SWAM is there. So we can collaborate for academic development. We can collaborate with the industry peoples as well to enhance our discipline, our era. So this is the high performing Indian universities will encourage to set up their campuses outside of the country. So you will have a fund to allocate your university in the other part of the country as well. So if I will talk about the numbers. So what is the numbers which we will see in this case? So basically, around the GDP, we are spending on the education is around the 3%. But if it is we talk about the research, so it is around the 0.7% of the GDP. But if you will see the USA, how much they are spending, that is a 2.7%, and Israel is 4.3%, and South Korea is 4.2%. So I think in our section, a lot of people will talk about the increase in the percentage of the spend on the education. So definitely we will look that how that portion, or especially for the research, because the research is a different part where we will do a lot of the exercise, collaborations, lot of the inputs we drive in. So that is done if we will spend more on the research part. So this is the things, and after that the global innovation index. So this global innovation index is also coming to be better if we will see in the 2019 to 22. So this is the things which you can also consider. So how, next, if it is, this is the global innovation index is very good in sense of the previous years. Okay, so if we will go into the last years, then it is the better. Now, how you can go for the quality research, quality education in the higher education institutions. Okay, so basically research, innovation and development. Okay, so research, innovation, so you need to find out the innovative idea. As I given you the example of the how you can use your own ideas in case of the rural, in case of the tribal, in case of the in your city. So my the water problem in Agra is very different from the, if I will compare with the Delhi. So why not these people will put their energy, put their ideas to solve those kind of the problems. So basically this is the you will say that it is a part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat, that is the self-reliant India. So because through the channel research, innovation and the technology development, so you need to develop the technology through the research and the development. So basically, my idea of my presentation is the development of the research development cells in the universities. Okay, so how we can develop the research development cell in the university? That is the idea. So we need to identify. The university where the research is oriented. So in this case, the technology development use and integrations. So here we will be seeing that how the teachers can be tech savvy. So how they can be connected with the technology. So how many of you are aware about the data science, big data, MI and AI, artificial intelligence? Okay. So I think yesterday I connected with one of the projects, that is the, you can just see your hemoglobin. So what we usually do, we are just sending the blood sample to the laboratory and they will tell you in the next day, this is your hemoglobin. But nowadays there are some AI devices. I'm working on that one of the collaborative project. So that device is basically giving you in a few hours it will give you the output. So what is your hemoglobin? So basically we need to develop some new technologies through the technology development or your research. So here the transfer handy for the technology, data analysis, data managers. So you would like to bring out the data. So data of the Agra city, Agra. So for example, what are the problems in the water? So you must have the data, and accordingly you can deal with the help of the data analytics. Okay, so with the help of the AI and the machine learning. So you can do the remote learning, you can go for the visualizations, you can go for the tools learning. So these are the things you can do with the help of the technology development and the new education policy. And these are the advancing the core AI research. So we need to introduce even in the education. So education is again one kind of the field of the education research, and it would be developing. So deploying the application-based research. So we need to do the application-based research. So whatever the problem with us, whatever the new idea, that should be the problems, not in the other ways. So advancing the international research efforts to address the global challenges in the areas such as the healthcare, agriculture, and the climate change using the AI. So basically, we will take the help of the AI, and then we will go for these all kind of sort of the technology driven methods. Okay, so artificial intelligence is something that is required for the higher education institutions, which will play or creating an atmosphere where we will solve the various problems of the education, research, and the social problem. Basically, the social problem is the we need to interrogate or we need to address those problems. Artificial intelligence in the university, we will offer some kind of the degree in the course of the data science or in the area of the artificial intelligence. So we need to go for the both the ways. We will offer the offline the program in case of the data science, as well as you will go for the online program in case of this one. So this is basically the research development of the higher education. You can promotion of the quality research and innovations can be important aspect for the quality education. So you need to do innovations through the research only, integration of the research, innovation, technology and development, and it is a foundation of the Atmanirbhar Bharat that is already discussed in the previous slides. And then after that we will talk about the integration of the research, innovation, technology. And then after that we will talk about the multidisciplinary. So multidisciplinary idea, you are working in the education field, I am working in the economics. So why not we collaborate? Okay, so this is the idea where we will do a collaborative research and in this case. So this conditioned environment for the enhancing the research productivity. So we need to increase the productivity of the research and the collaboration across the industry, government, community-based organizations, agencies, local, national, and international. So you need to collaborate with these NGOs. You need to collaborate with the people who are basically suffering from these various issues of the education or the social issues. So this is basically the idea of the to create the development cells in the higher education institutions. So we are creating the clusters and the frontline teams and the consortia of the researchers to look after the higher education institutions. And here, if it is you are performing well, so research intensive university is performing well, then you will get the autonomy of your research work. This is the basically dissemination of your ideas. So how you are disseminating your knowledge, and then accordingly you will be getting some benefit of the grants, as well as you will get the autonomy. That means you will run betterly. After that, if you will perform initially, then you will it will be understand that you are the serious researchers, then you will run the autonomy. So this is basically a special purpose of the promote the research, innovation, and identify the potentials across the institutions. So this basically the liaison between the researchers and the relevant research funding agencies is extended guideline preparations. So there is the provisions according to new education policy. So you can collaborate, and there is a sort of the grants will be provided, and the overseas opportunity would be collaborative opportunity would be provided. In this manner, you will go for the intellectual property right, innovation, entrepreneurship, and incubation. So, in most of the central universities trying to build up the incubation centers. Now, so according to new education policies, a lot of the fund is also raised across the central universities with about to set up the incubation centers. So basically, this is the structures of any research development cell. So you need to develop the RDC. So Research Advisory Council, that is your vice chancellor, and then after that your director will be there. Okay, and this is the functional committee, the infrastructures, research program, policy development, and the collaboration and community. product development, monitoring, and after that we will go for the IPR, intellectual property rights, and legal and ethical matters. Okay, so you need to basically the function is how it will work. You need to have a create the research intensive university. That is, you need to identify. Then after that you will break out the research development cells. Then this will be essential for the any ecosystem. So generation of the knowledge, then solicitation of the research, innovations, technology development, and the resources in the research faculty, intellectual capital, and governance and financial resources about this new education policy. So basically, these are the idea about which will telling about the how this new education policy will help you to set up the research development cell. So there is an opportunity if you I remember that recently the DST sum will be open for the all colleges. Okay, so they also providing the fund under this new education policy for the university colleges. Those who wants to do a research even in the college, even they don't have the research infrastructure, but they can start. So initially, these kind of the promotions, or you can say that these kind of the opportunities available, and you need to work in the research development cell. These kind of the things would be very good for the faculty and for the scholars. They can do a collaborative work across the country, and they also go for the outside of the country. So this kind of the research opportunity, this is also mentioned in the new education policy. So these are the my points which I would like to highlight on the how to build up the research development cells in the new education policy. Thank you.